Welcome back to the Hopium Den. Let's get high. Alright, we are jumping in here to our new mission. Um, Heading, I think, towards the Pylon problems. Interdormand, we're going to continue this quest line.
Walking through a narrow valley between two ridges, you catch sight of a cluster of lurkers burrowing into the rock. It's mating season, and hundreds have gathered here to find a partner. It would be wise to take a different... You catch a razor-sharp claw in the torso.
Damage. Interesting, okay. And then I randomly got a card block for each person. So I hate that, because it blocked my new level 6 card here, so we don't get to display it. What card am I going to take instead? Let's see, Shard Launch has merit. Having a little bit more pull to keep things by me has merit. Just having more movement with an AoE attack is always good at late initiative. I think I'll take Cold Boulder. I mean, this retaliates good, but I need a way to keep range people by me to make it effective, so it's not great. We'll just do Cold Boulder. Alright, we've got our cards there. What did we get banned from here? I didn't see it. Prepare. Oh, we lost our big heal. Alright, then I'm probably going to take Reassemble. With this being a stall mission, Plated Defense feels pretty good. I've done this mission in the board games, and it's pretty tough. Plated Defense feels good, but these guys hit really hard, so it's pretty much dead within probably... I mean, if I get targeted by more than one, it's dead. If I'm targeted by just one guy, I'd have a chance to heal it up, but it's sketchy. I never loot much on Fist. I can try Hunter. Actually, this should be free. It's one big room. I mean, I don't really want to do Pincushion. I guess I'll do Insomniac. Maybe I can time that up. Daredevil, if it counted my summons that were persistently out as losses, then this would be free. But because they need to be in my lost pile, it doesn't work that way. I guess we can just try not to loot there. Peacemonger, no thank you. We'll try and end low health. Alright, increasing aggression. This is a terrible one because it scales out of control. Pretty much your only free time to negate damage is the first time through the deck. Now, this is only 10 rounds, so there's a world I could do it. But things get pretty wild when you're praying for a 1 in 20 miss. I guess they pull 5 negative ones out in a -2, so it's a 1 in 14 miss. But it's pretty sketchy, especially because then their +2s hit more. I think rather than doing this one, I would rather increase the difficulty. Because we did drop it back down at first with this team comp, so I would rather do that.
You're not sure what kind of desperate merchant would want to take this route.
As much as I love the dialogue, I'm a little impatient tonight. To be honest, I'm a little exhausted, but I want to get a video up. I know I'm just over the week mark, so sorry guys, thanks for being patient with me. Pretty much, if I remember right, we have kind of invaded the Elgok's lands and are making like a highway through this canyon. And Interdormand put up these pillars to hold back the walls of the canyon and make it safe. The Elgoks, they're not happy that we're moving through their land, just like you could understandably expect anyone who invaders are taking their property. And so they're basically trying to attack the pillars here, and our whole goal for 10 rounds is to keep them alive. If I remember right, the pillars at the far extremes, way back in the corners, are about impossible to keep alive because the imps multi-target. pretty much every turn. Alright, what form am I going to start in? I really want to start in the rapid fire form and get off multi-attack, so we're going to try and make that work. Alright. I know Trapper in the front seems sketchy, but then I actually get my trap in a playable position versus way back here in this hole, it feels wasted. So it's kind of a sketchy start, but probably worth it long term. And I probably just want to do pyrotactics. Maybe we flip these two, because I can still get it here, and then my trap I want there. Alright, so here it's got to be one with the mountain, and then we're probably just moving up late. Here we get our trap down, our support trap on that side. Maybe that? I'll determine the initiatives here in a second. So a late launch pod feels good. I can probably get in a position to hit 2. But with me losing a range, I'm probably going to have to move. So I guess I'll do reassemble. I'm probably not doing that in my first rest cycle. That gives me a move to try and get in range. And then here, we generate dark and we get out targets. I think that's the play, or do I just aggressively get 3 dark out? But then I'm going to consume them. I'd rather start attacking next turn. I'm going earlier here. That way before people move away, I can use my bless. That feels worthwhile. Honestly, this is probably the play. Because then my bless is hitting the people I want, and my ward's hitting the people I want. Right now, you're only getting 1 trap down. Okay, I am getting a second trap. It's just at a different initiative. So then I could go 1, 2, 3 and even get a heal trap here. Or somewhere. Okay. Alright, we'll just do this one at 18, I guess. Okay, they're only attacking 1. That's nice. Big guys are murdering a pillar first turn, and they're doing big damage. Okay. Let's get down that there. And then we're actually going to sneak this way. And I'll get my heal trap here. I guess I thought this was a dead square. Now I'm going to be focused over the pillar. I kind of hate that, but it's fine. It's not what we wanted, but it could also be worse, so it is what it is. Alright, these two are attacking the most. That's why I'm giving the blesses here. Would Baymax be in my double attack, or... I think I just get the strength into Baymax. I think so. You're only attacking 1. You guys are only attacking 1, but if I beeline it up here, I'm taking 5. With the dark, what am I doing? Just a multi-target attack next turn? Versus Baymax strengthened. It's 2 next turn, could even hit a couple more potentially. I think I'm going to try strengthening Baymax. So right now you're coming down to Trapper. Maybe just go hide here. I don't love it. I don't love it. If I come here, I take the damage from both. I don't really want that much damage. I should have just went later here. I flipped my initiative with this guy. I should have flipped it with Deathwalker too. I mean, I have time to heal off. I just don't really want to prioritize heals, but I guess I will risk it and see how this works. I should have moved up 1 and put the trap down. I forgot I had the trap. Shoot. Oh well. Yeah, that would have been the play. Alright, good start with our flips here. Okay, that pillar's still alive. Now there is a world where sacrificing a few of these pillars to basically act like bombs and just wipe people out feels pretty good. Yeah, you can't touch me. Nice, good job tanking. Could make myself Earth. I wish I had 1 more movement, but that's okay. So this is only going to have a range of 2, which means I can only hit 1 guy. Not ideal. Yeah, I had to go here to hit them both, but then I wasn't going to get the strengthen. Alright, well, we'll see how Baymax flips. What do we want to get down? Kind of feels like Sniper Turret could go a little crazy here. But I don't like that it's in the middle of the map already. Feels like I am just sacrificing it, but I'll try it. I have now made this way too congested. I didn't even leave myself a path through. Yeah, moving Deathwalker up was not the move, for the record. Yeah, not ideal. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see if we can recover from a self-inflicted poor start. We at least made it to round 2, baby. 1, go with shield. I've got to move 3, 2, 3. Man, I hate the way that first turn played out. I just didn't do anything. Like, he needed to double attack, boom, boom. I do like that he's strengthened, because, for example, this turn... I could even do, like, a long-range missile. This is range 4. I could add a target to it with my crown. So I'm attacking 4 at range 4. Alright. We're redoing it. We're redoing it. That strategy was chalked. It was not good. Like, as I was acting it out, I was like, nope, that's a bad decision. That's a worse decision. Like, I need to get fist up to the left to protect that middle pylon. And with the way I bottlenecked it, it was so bad. Like, forcing my fist up to the right corner just sacrificed all those pylons, and I didn't utilize my multi-target attack well. Well, the only one who had a decent turn was Trapper. So I gotta come up with a plan B here. I think I can get away with keeping things similar. I think the big difference is if maybe I start like this, because I can put the trap here and go boom. I'll take the damage here, which is fine, because then I can actually dancing shoes up. I think that's a lot better. I still kind of want to go all in on the strengthen on Hive. I know it's not like sexiest play in the world, but sometimes you got to experiment, right? So let's do that at 62, because what I can do is I'll put my damage trap here, I can put my strengthen trap here, and I can move around, and I have 2 damage traps stacked to potentially push him back through. We stick 1 with the mountain with my move 3. I do know they generate ice. I'm not going to spam the system that much. Here we go launch, and I really need a move 2. I desperately need a move 2, and I don't have it. Or, sorry, more than a move 2. You guys are like, why do you just keep saying move 2? I think I want to do the move 4, because that potentially gets me in a lot better position next turn to do a bunch of attacks rather than just 1. So I'm going to make that change there, and then here I can go late and set up my own dark. I think this is the play. I might be sacrificing the pillars more, but I'm getting myself in such a better position for turn 2, it's not even funny. I kind of want to go after the guards go. Let's see, you'd go this way. 1, 2, I can drop the trap behind me, and then I can get through with Baymax. Because right now, if I move 3, you become focus of everyone. Okay. That's why I got those initiative boots. They are really good on Trapper. That's a bad flip. That's a bad flip. Kind of wish I would have taken on Fist my like move and pull everyone, because you can kind of use these like bombs. Like he just took a bunch of damage there. I can't get by him. Alright, it's fine. Alright, we save the regen, we save everything. Let's go, Hive. We skip that piece. I need to be in range 2 of multiple guys. I'm gonna come over here. I'm only hitting 2 this turn. I think I wait and I'll do a bunch of attacks next turn. With my power potion. You're gonna see Hive pop off here. Damage Hive, this is what we've been waiting for. Now, I don't know for sure where it's gonna let me summon this. I'm in a good enough position that this lets me hit 3 more people. Arcing Generator, getting that out feels okay. Depending on where it drops is the big thing. I mean, Reconstructive Aid is safer to keep alive, especially with these guys having retaliate, but we'll see. Okay, so I can pick. With him having retaliate, I'm going to put it down here. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't really want him attacking the retaliate guy. We're just asking for bad things. Okay. We get that out. I will save my trap. I'll save my bless. I'll save my elements. Okay. Fist, I very successfully boxed you in. To the point it kind of feels like I need to hit this just to get out. Because if I just sit here, my tank is just wasted back there. Do I care enough about the generator to actually ward it? Sure. Sure is my answer. Let's try and keep it alive and see how this goes. Yes, we want that back for our ice. Okay. So it feels like pulling something and get a double brittle off is amazing. And if I can do that before generator goes, then generator technically will attack both. I have dark out here to move up one and do a multi-target attack. So move up one, boom, boom. Or I could even just get a mark here. Trapper, I had to run through the traps, my man, I'm sorry. I wasted it. I mean, I still have that strengthened, right? So let's just go boom, boom. Okay, and then as long as you are after, we do this and this, and see how much damage we can get off this turn. Hate that, but at least we're going faster with everyone, and imp shielding is super annoying, but at least they're not wiping out their respective pillars, so actually pretty lucky. If I can do huge damage to these guys in the middle this turn, I look pretty good. Now I want to get through him. The issue is his retaliate's really going to do a number to the generator. Alright, we got that up. And the double brittles. Okay. In our ward, I will save the heal. Save that. Okay. Get out this. That will strengthen Deathwalker to go crazy. And then trap-wise, I'll make a little wall here that only my guys want to walk through. I mean, 8 pure damage to the guy with Retaliate feels very powerful. Not much else I can do there. Okay. So we go... Man, I don't think Baymax can kill. So Baymax is hitting both, and then you have an attack into 4 guys at range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can hit him actually too. Okay. So I've got a better modifier deck than this guy. And if I kill, I get a shadow out. So yes, that's the correct choice. And then I think I start move for attack 4. and I'm going to start doing damage here. So close. Don't want to cancel that shadow because it's guaranteed this round. Alright, this is a good bless turn. I wish it was fist, but that's alright. Trapper still maybe will hit it. I highly doubt it, but that's okay. If I put it here, he then funnels all the way up here, and I don't really want him to kill that. And Fist's already gone and has no elements for next turn. You're making wind, you're not doing anything. So I think this is my double element generation, for Fist's sake. That stinks that we flipped a -1 on him. Yes, let's get the shadow here. Alright, here we go. Power potion turn. Long range missile. And this. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. Big flips, baby. Big flips. I'll take that retaliate. That's huge damage. Yup. Okay, I wish I would have killed. I did kill there. That's big. And I did big damage there, and I hit my bless. Okay. And we're not done yet. I can still get a double attack off here and here. Let's go. Okay, if we flipped another bless, that's fine. Look at that turn. Hive in... Man, what's even the name of this form I got out? Form with the power potion. I think it's the turret. Hive in the turret with the power potion. We just smited a bunch of 15 health guys. That was an amazing turn. Okay, you died due to the rubble. Okay. I feel like I'm way ahead of the curve right now. So, I think now we divide and conquer. Fist goes up here for this imp. I start to congregate around this 7 health guy. And then Deathwalker maybe gets a shadow over here or something. Generator still has some life too. That was amazing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I need a big move. Cold Boulder. That's why we brought it. Alright. Let's go start to get over here. And maybe just get some damage traps out. Still strengthened, but I can't really get a shadow anywhere impactful. I would need my move 5 with it, and I only have my move 3 with the shadow, which is okay. I mean, I think still just going and doing this is probably my best attack right now. And I'll mark him. And then Hive's no longer strengthened. I could transfer and get down the turret. I think the turret only has range 3. What's your movement, my man? Move 4. You're gonna go over here, aren't you? I mean, I could get a double attack off with the generator, but I don't think it's enough to keep it alive. I don't have one in my lost pile yet. I could just transfer all the way over to here. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad area to hole up either, because they keep summoning, I think, top, bottom over here. I could. It leaves my turret in the middle. But I think that's my best play to keep. I mean, this guy shouldn't die to an imp attack, not in one turn. Let's give him another attack. Let's see what happens. Not ideal. Okay. I could leave that in. I could leave that imp and come down over here. With this attack and the double attack, I probably kill and protect. Yeah, let's try holding up in this corner. I think in the board game we held up around this one in the middle. But I'm going to try it. I'm saving my strengthened attack for, for the Mountain's Fist, for my heal. Yeah, we'll get a new Marco. Sure. Do I just divide everyone up for fun? Okay. Well, that's probably not the Pylon I want to pull up by anymore, huh? Let's make myself dark to try and kill next turn. I'm glad it's even Trapper and not that Pylon. Okay, we're gonna fall back to this middle Pylon. I mean, at least with this double attack, Generator should now be able to kill. Is it really gonna kill the Pylon? I think it is. Oh my goodness. And look at those flips. That's terrible. Oh. And it blew itself up. Oh, Generator, what a bad play. I didn't think it would treat the Pylons like an enemy. I mean, I know I can choose to attack the Pylons, but that was brutal. So much for us feeling ahead of the curve. Oh, Baymax, what are you doing, my man? Alright, it's fine. We'll figure it out. And I already burned. Now I'm stuck down here in the corner solo. I think I'm going to need my big movement back to get out of here. Or I draw and pull him to me. I'll just get Cold Boulder, it's cheaper. Alright, we at least have our strengthened attack, so theoretically I should kill him. What are we summoning here? Algox Guard. Okay, melee characters. Nice. So the traps make a big difference. Theoretically, let's just get out some heal traps. Have my Dark here and a strengthened attack. Black Barrage and go invisible, and here something like that. Alright, I mean, we hit a lot of the good cards in our modifier deck, so I kind of expected that, but I'm still going to move up and tank this side. Come on, +1. There we go. Ooh, Not a strong start there, that's okay. Should have stayed back one. I could have dropped it in front. We put that behind me. We'll put this one here. And I'll get the regen here. Since I'm going invisible, that should be a really valuable regen. We go strengthen just to make sure on this attack. And we get that there. And then I'll run back this way and go invisible. It should summon here. Now is the closest empty hex. Which is kind of exact. Oh my goodness, ×2 again. Close. It's a good thing we didn't take that challenge. I mean, all they're hitting is ×2s right now anyway. I really want my move 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Can't really hit anything. Or do I just heal for a turn? Either way, Cold Boulder's my cheaper one to get back. I go late with that combo and just see. Actually, I have Lacerating for the AoE. So I do that initiative. You summoned right where we want. Now, is it worth a pull? I don't think so. I think this feels like a safe long rest turn just to slow down the tempo. I'm not in a good long rest spot. So I was gonna long rest, but the issue with that is I'm next to this, which is probably dead this turn, and then I'm taking trap damage. So I actually need to launch an attack here, like missiles, hit both of these guys, and then probably back up. Yeah, I don't think I want to just stay here and take this trap damage for fun. And here we go really late. Not gonna have a shadow where I need it, but at least I'll do that and have the ability to generate a dark late. Oh, he can get through here, can't he? That's just difficult terrain. So actually he's funneling towards where I don't want him to go. Don't have a summon on the map. I think I can only move summons, right? I can't move allies? Yeah. Is it worth me trying to keep that one alive? I don't think so. Ooh, that was big damage. Oh no, you're gonna get to Baymax, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry, my dude. Holy cow, we gotta run. I mean, I'm not remote controlling anymore. They didn't really stack up in a good AoE. I could get 2 of them at a time, but not 3. Cold Boulder here, I could get 2. Which isn't sexy, but I think that is my best play. Yeah, the double stun, that feels pretty good. I mean, theoretically, I could get a bigger stun. Oh, stun into a disarm. That's alright. That still buys me a whole save turn with Baymax next turn, so I'm fine with it. What card do I have in hand? Not gonna let me see, is it? I mean, it doesn't feel like a bad turn to just get back maybe a double riddle. Do I want to be aggressive enough to get out 3 shadows? Probably. I think I'm gonna need those. Alright, Trapper's doing his thing over here. What are we getting rid of at this point? Ooh, tough choices. Definitely not our pull card. Probably Boar Catcher. Alright. I get back Lacerating here. So it's Honeypot, Pyrotactics, can you make enough of the strengthen that I want to use it on you is the question. Honeypot, Pyrotactics, I would move to attack, strengthen, or I could high impact projectiles. I mean, I do have the double stun. So I could just attack where I'm at. Get off. 3 attacks this turn. The only problem is 2 of them are disadvantaged. I mean, it feels like short resting here is probably better. Do I consume this dark and a shadow to muddle and curse everything within range 2 of that shadow? It would get, what, 3 curses out? Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a melee attack anyway. Yeah, that should muddle everyone the way it's worded, for the record. For the record. I would have obviously muddled him, but that's okay. So we need to go just after 20 with a big attack. And I think I just keep congregating my shadows. And then Baymax. I'm actually just going to have to move to get the strengthen. As much as I like the idea of that, I think getting some healing is better. Yeah, we'll bring that. We deserve it. Okay, skip movement, heal trap, heal strengthen. I'm actually gonna get the regen now. That way the bless, or sorry, that way the heal does something. Alright, fist. I go here. You should still take both hits. Alright, we gotta move first to hit our strengthen. We'll pop back. And then I have lots of dark. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get lucky enough for a ×2 there, but that's okay. That's still a big damage turn. I didn't attack this guy because I'm actually thinking maybe I could Bane him would be nice. I don't mind where I'm at for next turn. Alright. Should be able to hit a bunch of people now. Should move first. I'll just do it at disadvantage and then pop the regen. Honestly, not bad disadvantage flips. Not bad at all. Alright, I have my heal card. I really would like an AoE. I guess Lacerate Interruption's as close as I can get to that. That's not a great initiative to do stuff. Okay, snow speakers, guards. Shoot, without me being here, he's probably going to spawn on that side because it's closest to an enemy. Maybe a double burn turn here for Trapper to really just control this mid game. Kind of like the idea of late reassembling or getting a summon out, but something's got to happen late. We're still strengthened here. And I have the dark, so actually the dominate feels really good. Probably just that and dominate. You're the one I'm worried about the most. Alright, we'll just see what happens. Okay, that's not what we expected, but that's not bad. I'm gonna do it just to see if I can get a kill, because then I could get my mark back. Alright, I had the kill either way. It's fine. I felt like I was slowly running out of marks, and I didn't love that. And then I'm gonna drop down here to force the spawns that way, hopefully. So I still don't mind this play. No! Man, I do that every time with that one. I forget that you gotta select everybody. What's fast action rollback do? Oh, I still gotta reselect everything. Okay, what did I do? Went late with a reassemble to try and get a summon or two out. In here, I did a dominate and... oh, something useless. Anger. And then here, I did the double control play. The way you gotta double select gets me all the time. Oh, I forgot this door. Okay, it's fine. Nothing like cheat a little bit. Whoops. Not intentionally. I was too focused on what I need to do for the control. One, two. You're out of range, so I'm only stunning 2, but I'm still stunning 2. Oh, no. We gotta get the electrified net out first, or else we're not stunning anything. So double snow imps there. Oh, got snow speaker. Maybe I should have put one of those up here, but that's okay. Learn from our mistakes. We target both. I almost did the same thing again. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we don't have this set up great. Get another push. Does that do me any good? Not really. Not really. This is just the better play. I know I'm taking a retaliate, not killing, but at least I'm getting a wound. And then Hive, what you got? So these are both snow imps up here. So sniper turret doesn't feel bad, but it's probably dead pretty quick versus shock generator could potentially go hit both of those. No, it's trying to say that the... No, it's trying to say that the icy terrain blocks it. So he just wasted a burn. That's so bad. Okay, it's fine. Can still get sniper turret behind me. Is that the summon I wanted out? Not really. Generator would have been pretty cool up top just to see if I could have wiped out both those, but that's okay. Alright, we skip this turn. And now is when it gets sweaty. Don't want to lose the Mountain's Fist, because that's really my most consistent heal with Piercing Pummel out, but I guess I have to, and I just need to keep Primal Bellow healing. Alright, this would be a great turn to hit multiple people. We're all at range 3 though, so that doesn't work, but this feels good. Something like that. What do we got for a trap here? Immobilize? Okay. Immobilize and damage. This is my other stun trap. So if I'm brittling here, I could kill here and attack, double attack that way, or attack and attack. Yeah, that's the combo. Okay. Because I can move one of these up, have 2 in range of him. And that's right after the brittle. That's perfect. Then Mr. Miyagi. What are we doing? I kind of think we just put this guy in a blender by attacking and pulling him this turn. And then pushing him next turn. That's fine. That's not ideal, but not terrible, and at least they're only attacking 1 there. A little bonus here, just in case. Alright, so who's taking this damage? I mean, it's gonna be me, but can't do anything about that, so it's fine. Alright, fist, we heal. I feel like I'm slowly losing my voice as this goes on. I've had a sore throat getting a little worse and worse and worse tonight. I keep trying to ignore it, but... Oh man, I hope it's not another cold. This has just been the winter of a disease in my house. That's what I'm dubbing it. You're like, that's a crazy name. I'm aware. Oh, there already is one here. I've already got 2 by that guy. What? Where'd it move? Okay, and then we keep 1 by him, because he's my biggest damage by the pillar right now. And we've got this shadow. I mean, we're going to attack and push. Initiative-wise, I probably need it somewhere up here, though. And then we keep these 2 by that guy. Mark him, +1. Nice, ×2. A little bit of overkill, but I won't get greedy. I won't be upset. That's fine. That's a great turn. Stun, stun. I gotta focus killing that guy. So much so that I think I'm gonna try and wipe them both. Okay, Hive. Okay. I'm gonna leave you up top to tank, my man. You're doing great. You're doing great. Keep doing Hive things. These guys wasted their turn. Only one doing big damage is him up top, and we're on turn 8, so it's gonna get sketchy here, but we're doing okay. Nice, the curse paid off. Alright, the push is a little interesting, but we're stunned. Interesting. Okay. How'd I get stunned? So nothing I can do here other than just stand here and tank. So if I can't do anything, I think I'd rather just long rest. That stinks. I really wanted that damage in the middle to help protect here. Well, now I don't think I can kill here and keep my turret alive. And he's strengthening. Okay. I mean, that's fine. They wasted their strengthen turn. That was actually really lucky RNG. If they did a multi-attack strengthen, they would have got sketchy there in a hurry. In a hurry. If I could attack multiple at range 2. But there's not a great location for that with them having so much shield. Kind of feel like I need to get back here. We'll try and keep that alive. And then oh goodness, what a bad flip. Do I want to be in that form? I don't think so. The only benefit to that is I'm taking the damage up top, but he's not even doing damage, they're just immobilizing. Alright, now that we got our dark, I've got a bigger attack here. Alright, no kill, but at least he's in one shot. And then we just go human shield this. Pepper, you got moved a long way, my dude. You can't even get back here, can you? So much for pushing him. Alright, well, I'll at least make a wall. I mean, this at least keeps him funneling way around the side, keeps one of these scary guys out of the fight. I could do some damage and immobilize, but it doesn't really change anything. Yeah, that's alright. At least it's not the pillar. At least it's not the pillar. What do we got? 2 more turns? No more healing, baby. We just do our thing now. We got no elements. Okay. Two, three, four. Man, he's just out of range, and I can't move because I'm immobilized. All right, here we go. We gotta do some damage here. We disarm him, he's the scariest. Or sorry, muddle. Alright, so Fluid Knight's probably my best play now. And then we can get stuff moving. We're tanking, we should be fine. Then like that one at the bottom of the screen, we gotta do some damage. Okay, and then let's get Earth. Earth gives me a brittle attack. Not ideal. Man, that was a crazy initiative pull again. Oh, I gotta remove a shadow. You guys are attacking, so let's go protect this. Oh, I was gonna say let's go protect that pillar, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. Trapper did a really nice job. That one double burn control turn was massive. Alright, we're gonna get pushed into oblivion here. Not quite, I think I missed it by one. Oh, with the pure damage we got there. I love that. Cool. Now I really wanted to go take these guys, these imps, damage to get down to 3. But that's not gonna work. Because Baymax got pushed way up there. Sorry, if my tone keeps dropping quieter and quieter, it's my fault. But my throat keeps getting sore. I'm trying to ignore it, but it's not ideal. So actually, that could have been a pretty interesting Cloak of Warding interaction where they moved towards Trapper to get out of muddle range, and I could have pushed them back into muddle range. But I obviously did not. That's fine. Alright, Baymax is getting murdered. I would have much rather had that been Trapper. We're gonna have to burn here. Ah, alright, it was going into round 10. I thought it was at the end. Alright, well, nice easy win. I shouldn't say easy, it was a little sketchy there, but nice win for us. I'm going to end here and we will jump into the outposts when we get back.